All right. Good day, everyone. Sam Clement here, founder of Crypto Domain. Today we are going to be focusing on Forex and particularly boom and crash. That is synthetic indices on the Deriv platform. Now, what I'm about to show you is how you can make money consistently on a daily basis without using indicators, without technical analysis. Now, it's possible on other platforms. Uh, this is not realistic, but on the boom and crash, it is very, very realistic. I've tested it over time and I've come to understand that with this, you can make consistently $5 to $10 every day. One thing I must warn you against is risk, is greed. Don't be greedy. If you are greedy, you're going to lose everything or you're going to lose your profits. So make your consistent $5, leave the market. Over trading will make you to lose a lot. So don't overtrade. Hit your target for the day, close it. Even if you hear your village people saying, my son, try again, rebuke that voice. All right. So the first thing is to come to quotes below. Go there. So we go to quotes, then the plus at the top, you click on the plus. Then you will see crash boom indices. That's the second folder, crash boom indices. You select it. And all this crash and boom, you select all of them. Okay, make sure they are ticked, all of them. So if they are ticked, you will see they will all appear here. By your left hand side, you see them, all of them. So you should have it lined up like this. Now, understand that we usually buy boom and we sell crash. We buy boom and we sell crash. So how it happens is that I say we buy boom, right? So let's assume you click on this boom 1000, the one at the top. Let's click it. This is boom 1000. When you click it like this, always go to the 1 minute. Make sure you're on 1 minute. Hit the surface of your phone. You will see a stuff like this. Then click on the 1 minute M1. Click on it. You can see that. Remember I said we buy boom. If you look at it, this boom, instead of buying it, it has been selling. You can see the tick. Okay, you can see it. So for many minutes now, it has been selling. Each of these tick that you see represent 1 minute. For the purpose of this course, let me enter buy now. I hope you can see buy at the top. Look at it. This is buy and this is sell. So we don't sell, we only buy boom. Now let me click on buy. Let me click on buy. So I just clicked on buy now. Right. I'm going to teach us practically with this. So why did I click on buy? Now, since if you look carefully, let me expand this so that you see it well. If you look carefully, you see, it has been selling from here down. It has been selling. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. Whenever you see boom, sell for a long time. Now, I didn't say short time. Whenever you see it sell for a long time, then the possibility of it buying or what we call spiking is here. There are terms you need to understand. Did you see the way he bought here for a little while? Let me see. Look at the way look at the way he sold here for a little while. Can you see? He sold up to this point, right? Then look at it, boom, it went up. This going up like this, boom, is called spiking. Do you understand? So when it was selling at first, it was selling and it sold to this point. If I was here, I wouldn't even buy at this point, because what we are doing to reduce your risks is that you allow it to sell very well. So I wouldn't have entered here. I would have still allowed it, even though it will spike here, I will not enter here because it's very risky. I will allow it to sell and sell and sell and sell, probably to this side. Then I will enter the way I just did. Please follow me carefully. By entering here, you have reduced your risk. If you enter here, your risk is still high. So before we enter, we make sure that it has really sold to a long time. So even if it's going to give you a drawdown, it will not be much. So this is a risk management. And by the time it eventually spike, anyhow it is, it will give you $1 minimum. $1 minimum. So if you notice, the movement towards the opposite direction, which is the selling, is usually slow. But when it spikes, the spikes is very fast. Spike in 1 second, it can cover up what it has been giving you minus for a few minutes. Just one spike in 1 second, we cover it up. That's the good thing about boom and crash. I know a guy that was making thousands of dollars, him and his student, they make thousands of dollars from this thing. Follow carefully. Now, whenever there are times that this thing, instead of the long spike like this, after it has been going down, it can just give you one small spike. Maybe something like this. This is the line where we bought from. And after it has crossed that line, it will now give you one small spark that doesn't even touch the line. Are you getting it? One small spike. See, we are not waiting for two spikes in this thing. All we are looking for is one spike. So let's assume it has sold. See where it is now. It has sold here, and then it give you one small spike like this. Okay? You are to close that trade immediately. You are to close it. Once it has given that one strike, whether it is up to whether it is giving you profit or not, risk management suggests you close it. So what we are looking for is what? One spike. Then, if you have some money, if you have a good money, right? Remember, risk management. Don't be greedy. You have good money and you see that you enter this. For instance, let me give you an instance. Again, see where we entered from. We entered from here. If this thing sell and comes to this point, I will enter again. I will enter at this point again. Yes, because this, no matter what it is, it cannot continue selling like that forever. So since it has given me a reasonable distance from when I entered to this point, I'm going to enter again. And this will be to my advantage. Though at times, if you don't have a big capital, you should not try it. Another thing you need to know is this. Boom 1000 has a large lot size, or it takes the money the money it consumes is very much compared to others. So there are others I will recommend that don't consume as much as this. So I'm only using this because my capital is there is about $42 here. So I can afford to use Boom 1000. Now, while this is playing, usually what I do, while this is playing out, I go to others, I go to check. This is crash. Now you can see crash. Let me enter sell for crash, right? I believe crash has been buying and buying and buying and buying. Look at it now. And remember, we sell crash and we buy boom. So crash has been buying and buying. Look at it, it has been buying. So we just entered here. Are you following now? We just entered here. So I will go again to look for another one. If you have big capital, so while you are doing it, be checking. Yeah, you come to trade, you check. Has anyone spiked yet? No one has spiked. We are going back to hunting. Let me go and check boom 500 and see what's happening there. See, at times when you click on it like this, your screen everywhere will be blank. You will not see it. What you just do, hit the screen, then change the timer, put it to 5 minutes. When you are done, then go back to 1 minute. Always remember, we are working with 1 minute. So as you can see, I'm not going to enter this because even though we buy boom, right? Even though we buy boom, this has just sold for small, for a little time rather. If I want to enter this, it we have to sell for a long time, probably like this. If I see it sell like this, then I can enter at this point. I hope you are getting it. If you focus on this thing, now don't enter with real account to make sure you practice. Another thing I'm going to tell you is this requires a lot of patience. If you are not patient, you can't do it. I can't enter this one. It has it's not looking healthy or enticing. So let's move to crash 900. Crash 900 and see what it's saying. Crash 900 has been, wow, see this very long spike. Oh man. So it has been selling too. I can choose to enter. Though instead of here, right? Instead of entering here, I could have leave it also to sell to here. Then I enter here. Could have leave it to buy up here. Then I enter the crash here. But it's possible before it reaches here, it may spike downward. So you can see we are still having some minus, -2, minus this. What I do at times, when it gives me this -2, I can click this, like this -2 here on boom 1000. I can click that place and then go back to go and check. So if I like, I may enter another one again. Let me do it self. So I just entered the second position on boom 1000. That is when it gives it a significant this thing. So I go on my hunt. Let me check crash 300 and see what's popping. Crash 300, I can't enter now. It's not looking too good for me. Now you can still refine your entry more than what I'm doing. Yours, it can be that you are hunting for the ones that have sold very long. You see, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. You see the way this one is sold from here to here, bought from here to here. Somebody will want to sell it here. That's the crash. Somebody want to sell it here, but it's looking too short for me. If you want to have more profit, look for the one that buys like this. On crash, it must buy, then we sell. On boom, it must sell, then we buy. I hope you know the difference. You have to watch the video over and over again. So while you are doing whatever you are doing, you still check. Okay, we have crash 900 just pop up, but it doesn't give us anything significant. So let me end it. Remember, I say what you are looking for. Okay, guys, here we are. Can you see this now? Our crash 1000 has boomed. I'm in $4 profit. So I'll do this. I'll end profitable positions. Can you see what I was telling you? So I've made $4. I've made $4. Can you see? I don't know why it's as if my network is hooking. But whatever it is, I believe you guys can see it. So I've made $4. So imagine if my target is $5. So let's go again. Okay, this crash I was even analyzing, it has spiked just now. Okay, let's go again. Where did we stop? Boom 150. Let's check boom 150. What's happening there? So oh my, it's kind of this one has spiked already. So let's check. After boom 150, we have boom 300. Let me check what's happening here. Is it good? This boom 300, if you don't have big capital, don't try to. Boom 300, boom 1000, if you don't have big capital, don't try them. But let me enter and see. At least I have some capital. Though this thing I've not really sold long. I am also doing some of these things so that you learn. I'm not just trying to show you the good one. You see this one that I entered is not a good entry. Just in case you want to do this. So this one may give me a good minus. Not profit. This one may give me a good minus. Now this one that I entered is more like gambling. Why? If you are to enter this kind of this kind of trade, you need to allow it sell maybe to somewhere around here like this. Then you enter. Do you understand? The reason why you see me enter this one is because, okay, I still have some capital, I can mess around. But you don't try it. Let it give you a significant difference. Are you seeing it? Okay. So, let's look for another. Crash 600 and see what's... Oh, it has spiked to... All right, let's just move on. Boom 150. What are thou saying? Is boom 150? No. Then, okay, we've even passed all these places. Okay, boom 900. Let me see boom 900. Oh boy. What? The way this boom 900 is spiking. Wow. Okay, it seems it was selling for long, so I wish we even entered this one when before it ended here. All right, so when you are done, you go to check again. You see that boom 300 I was telling you. See, it's giving me minus 125 now. That one I was telling you that this one was more of gambling. That you should not enter it like that. You see what it's doing. Now, when you are done, you go over everything again. You start from the top. Do you get it? You start from the top. This is the one that boomed and gave us some profit. So it's not yet ready. So we move again, crash 1000. Aha, I will enter crash 1000 again. I even forgot that I entered before. So I will enter again. I'm entering for the second time, crash 1000. So I'll go back. I'll check again, boom 500. Okay, let me enter, boom 500. Still, this one is still remaining small, right? Some of these things I'm doing is so that you too, you will learn. Now, this will be in a better position if I allow it to sell from here till here, at least till here. Then I enter around here. I hope you are getting the difference now. Allow it to, I would have allowed it to sell very well, then I entered. But some of this thing I'm doing so that you will know the difference. On a normal day, I will not do it. But I'm putting myself on the line so that you will know the difference between entering with precision and accuracy and just entering blindly. So did you see the boom 300? Did you see what I told you? Now it's giving us -2. Remember I told you that time that that's not a good place for entry. So I was just doing that because I have some capital and I can afford to teach you from that mistake. If I want to, I can enter that boom 300 again. So I can enter a buy. I can enter another buy, which I just did. Are you following? So if it happens to spike, it will give me some dollars. Remember, we've made $4 already. Our target is $5 per day, right? And if you are using a capital of like $10, avoid boom 300 and avoid boom 1000 because they may carry you to where you don't know. Now, if this spikes, it will give me some profit and I will close for the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have now. Now, let me zoom this up. Let's do a calculation. Let's assume you are in Nigeria and you make $5. Sorry, you make $5 per day. $5 times 31 days is $155. How much is a dollar? Let's just say $145. 1,000. Oh, 1,450 naira per dollar. So you earn $155 per month times 1,450 naira. So how much did you make? 224,000 naira per month. You see? So this is you making 224,000 naira per month. If all things go well, you can even decide and say, okay, maybe my own, I want to minimize my risk. I will stay with $3 per day. It could be your choice. Then if you get to the point where you make as much as $10 per day, that's like 450,000 naira. That's 450,000 naira per month. I wouldn't advise you to go to $10 yet. Keep it low. It looks as if it's not much, but it is. Just keep it low. Keep it low at $5. Okay. So in all this, let's get back. What did you notice? Boom 300 is giving us the highest loss. I hope you can see it. Now, always keep your eyes on the chart. Why? Because it may spike a little and you because you are not looking at the chart, you did not know that it has spiked. You will now be waiting for it to spike. And once it spikes a little, it is better to end it because it's one spike we are looking for. So whether it's big or not, just end it. If it spikes a little and you ignore it, that no, I'm waiting, it will spike again, you may be shocked. It will wipe all your capital. Okay. Now, boom, 300 is still selling. Because I have more capital, I can play around. I can play around. You don't try it. Enter just once. So, it's showing -8. All these things I'm doing is just to teach you. Okay? If I was to do the trading, not to lose anything, I will not enter. It has spiked, guys. See it. Look at us. Are you seeing us? Come on, guys. Are you seeing us? This is $5 in profit. $5 in profit. So I'm ending it now. Close profitable positions. Boom. So look at our equity. We now have 53. Our balance, we now have $53. So I'm waiting for these ones to spike. So how much have we made today? The first one was $3. This one was $5. We've made $8. Guys, this thing is not hard now. We've made $8. This is the spike that just gave us the $8. So we are waiting for these ones. I can even end these ones now and just go to rest because I've made my $5 for today. I've made my $5 for today. I've made my $5 for today. Should I end it? So let's see which one has really been going up. Okay, this is crash 1000. Let me enter again for the third time. I want you to observe something. That means he started buying from here, and when he reached here, I entered. That's to show you that from here to here is short. Now, the best place I could have entered was, this should have been the best first entry, and this should have been the second. Okay. So let me just wait for this one to spike, and then we are done for today. Like I said, let your eyes be on the chart so that it will not spike little. If it spikes little and you are still in loss, like maybe you have a loss of $0.5, or God, just end it like that. Don't say, no, I will wait for another bigger spike. It may never happen. So keep your eyes on the chart. But for some of us, we don't, we have gone past this. We don't keep eyes on chart again. What we do is that we keep our eyes on the trading dashboard like this. So let's assume you can look at this one. You are seeing 0.95. So if suddenly instead of 0.95, I begin to see 0. This is 0.96. If I begin to see 0.80, that means it has spiked, but the spike was not much. At that moment, I will end the trade. But if you are not able to keep all these figures in your head, what I advise you do is to keep an eye on your chart. Check your charts from time to time. And if possible, stick on one. Okay? Stick to one pair per time. So if it's crash 1000, just stay there until it has spiked. I don't think this is difficult, right? But if you have any questions, you can ask on the comment section. While we wait for this to spike, let me also say this. Wherever you are watching this from, if you don't have 1000 PDF token, 1000 PDF, you can type it online or go to Telegram and search for 1000 PDF, 1000 then PDF. That's 1000 then PDF. If you don't have it, you are not ready for what is about to happen. The utilities that is being built there is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it is the cheapest platform all over the world. The cheapest. The only platform that provides such utility at a low fee is, it will be 1000 PDF, which will be launching in the month. Guys, it has spiked. It will be launching in the month of what do you call it? February 2026. So I'm going to end this here. We've made $8 plus this. How much do we have here? This like $3, 1.42, then 1, then 62. This is $3. So $8, that is $11. Let me just end only the profitable. That's $11. So $11 have been made. This is the spike that made us that money. Now, I think I don't want this video to. So you see what I was saying? Okay. Thank God there is a good. So there was a little spike here that I didn't notice. I don't know if it's because I was talking. Did you notice it? Look at it. You see? So if I don't end it here and I'm saying, no, I'm waiting for that big spike that will break it up here like this and give me profit, this thing will give me a lot of losses. So it has spiked again a little. Can you see? But it has not gone beyond my entry. So what's the wise thing to do? It has spiked once, it did not reach your entry. It has spiked second, that's to tell you that the selling pressure is too much. As a wise man, this is where I call it a day. I don't run. So I am done. I've made $11 just now. Okay, so guys, this is where we stop it.